Google just released their most advanced video model yet, which they're calling the Nano Banana for video, because you can have a conversation with the AI until you get exactly what you're looking for. Here's everything you need to know about Gemini Omni.
But first, let's go back in time.
It's been exactly a year now since Google launched Veo-3, their previous flagship video model, and the improvements are pretty huge. With its text-to-video generations, Omni now pulls from a deeper knowledge of history, biology, and logic to generate videos with better physics, realism, and character consistency across generations, including native audio. Like Nano Banana Pro, it also has much more reliable text rendering and the ability to combine multiple different inputs together, like images with videos, so you can finally create character swap effects like Kling's motion control.
So how do we get it?
You can access Omni right now in Gemini and Flow, and if I jump into Gemini, I just need to hit the plus icon here, then create video, and you can start by adding a text prompt into the box, choose an aspect ratio, and generate the video. And it's created a realistic looking clip with multiple different camera angles, but this is where it gets pretty exciting. I can now continue to edit my video by having a conversation, and if I want to change the man in this video into a koala bear, I just need to type that in, generate it, and there you go. It's kept that exact same clip but changed the one element that I described. And I can carry on by changing the whole style. I can make it look like an anime video if I want to. If we go back one step to the main menu, you can also choose to start with one of these pre-made templates, which you can combine with a prompt, an image file, a video, or an AI avatar, which I'll talk about in just a minute. But what I'm most excited about is the ability to upload a video that you've already shot and then add or change anything you like just by adding prompts. So for this example I tried earlier, I uploaded a Veo-3 generated clip of a policewoman running towards the camera, and I asked Omni to change the angle to an overhead helicopter shot, which ended up looking like this. So as you can see, it starts off in that helicopter position, but it does come down to a front-facing angle at the end, but it does still look pretty good, and I kept going from there. I then prompted a location change to a remote desert, and it has kept a pretty consistent character. She doesn't look exactly the same, but that setting has completely changed. And I then asked to change the character completely. And if I click play, you can see that that also looks pretty good. And you can see how you can just keep going from here, making more and more edits just based on text. But there is another Omni feature that will probably steal most of the initial headlines, because it's stepping right into that viral video void left behind by Sora 2. Just like the former OpenAI model, you can now generate an AI avatar of yourself from your phone. And you can then include your avatar in any video generations without having to upload an image of yourself every single time. So again, you can choose one of the templates from this menu and then add your avatar to them. But just bear in mind that this feature is still in beta and it's not available to everyone. I couldn't get access to it. And in my opinion, this feature isn't that useful beyond making fun viral content, and I think that's the point. Google probably saw the viral impact that Sora 2 had across social media, so they're hoping that this feature will be a bit more accessible and appealing to a wider audience. And interestingly, they've also announced that Omni is coming to YouTube Shorts. So instead of making a whole new AI social media platform like OpenAI did, we're about to see a lot more AI-generated content coming to the Shorts feed on YouTube. And if you're looking for a more professional way to make AI avatar videos in 1080p, you should watch the video on screen right now to find out about the tool that's already being used by the majority of Fortune 100 companies.